Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to another video here today. Continuing with the SpongeBob Funkos. We have three of them here. I could have sworn I made a video on, but I guess not. These are kind of a different SpongeBob Pop than usual. Typically they're a part of the Pop animation line, but this is based on the third SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, so it's a part of the Pop Movies line. We have 916, 917, and 918. SpongeBob SquarePants with Gary, Patrick Star, and Squidward tennis balls. We'll take a look at each one of them individually. But I'll remove these off the screen real quick. And just take a look at this one. So these are based on the third movie and kind of based on that Camp Coral flashback, which of course got its own spin-off later on, which I'm not a big fan of, but that's besides the point. Here is 916 right here, Baby Sponge and Baby Gary. You do have the three figures listed there on the back. And there's a look at that. Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. We'll take the plastic out, if I can get it out, that is. There it is. Get rid of the box. In here is SpongeBob SquarePants with Gary, as I throw the plastic on the floor. Sorry about that. But here he is. You can tell he has kind of like stubby little feet. So he is kind of a small baby sponge right here. Gary has those big black eyes. Kind of creepy, not going to lie. But looks pretty cool. Got a little oar to steer his boat, I guess. He's got some patches, or buttons, whatever those are. He's got a blue kerchief hanging out the back. There he is. And just for the sake of comparison, there is another SpongeBob Pop where he's grown up, he's an adult, and Gary is on top of him there as well. But you can definitely tell this Pop right here is a bit more of a darker yellow, almost kind of like, there's a little bit of green in there, kind of. But definitely kind of look a little different. So there's that. But that is Baby Bob right there and Baby Gary. And let's go ahead and get the other two out of here as well. So this is 917 with Patrick, Baby Patrick Star. Here's a look at that. Pretty plain. We'll take him out of the box as well. We'll get this out. And close the box. And here is Camper Patrick. So he does have some pretty solid feet there. He can stand pretty well on his own. He's got a jellyfishing net. And you can kind of, if you had like maybe a small, like maybe one of those Lego jellyfish, probably fit that in there. But here he is. He's got his belly button. That's kind of weird. He's got some buttons and patches there too. His hat is backwards. He's got his classic purple and green pants on. It does say CC up there. And this is just something strange I'm going to bring up here. But in the SpongeBob movie, the third movie, it's called Camp Coral with a C. And then in the show, it's called Camp Coral with a K. Apparently, Mr. Krabs takes over the camp in the show, and he changes it to be K's instead of C's. It's weird. I mean, the movie and the show are not great. But interesting attention to detail. There's like a canon explanation for why it's a K instead of a C. And his hat even says C. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that for too much longer. There's Patrick. I like that figure. I think he's a very jolly looking camper. And it's just kind of cool. And lastly, we'll take a look at Squid right here. Squidward Tortellini. There's 918. Again, pretty much a similar box to the other two. And I'll take him out. And what's weird about this is in the movie, Baby Squid is has glasses, right? But in the show, his voice is different. He doesn't wear glasses. Now, granted, I haven't seen many episodes of Camp Coral. Maybe he wears glasses in there. But it's just, there's kind of a weird disconnect between the movie and the show. I mean, the fact that they introduced Camp Coral in the movie, you'd think they'd be a bit more consistent. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about that again. Here's Baby Squid. He's got a big nose right there. Got a little, kind of a pink shirt. Bow tie. Got some buttons there. You can see my reflection in his eyes, too. Kind of weird. He's got his hat there as well. And here's a look at the back. That's kind of a mark there, honestly. I didn't even realize that. Sometimes that happens, though, with these pops. But, Baby Squidward. Here's Baby Patrick. I know they're not babies. I'm just saying that to be funny. And then SpongeBob. And I only have one other Squidward pop. But as you can see, very different color schemes. And then I also have a Patrick here. And honestly, I have 3 Patricks. Actually, I have 4 Patricks. But I mean, all their color schemes, they're all very different shades of pink. You know what I mean? I mean, this is a very light pink. This is kind of a darker pink. This is probably almost, kind of looks like an orange almost, but not really. But I'll move these out of the way. We're only focusing on these 3. I do plan to make a video where I showcase all of my SpongeBob pops. But that's for another time. This is a 7-minute video. I didn't expect it to be this long. But just for to end the video, here's a look at the boxes again. I'll move these guys out of the way real quick. What's nice about these is they have sturdy feet. Some of these pops, they don't stand very well. But these ones, they stand pretty well. Put the boxes, you can have them on the shelf and put the pops in front of them. Looks kind of nice. And there they are. I'll center it in the frame a little bit. SpongeBob SquarePants with Gary, Patrick Star, and Squidward Tentacles. All right there. Pretty cool pops. I don't want this video to go on for too much longer. So, thanks a lot for watching this unboxing here today. Pretty cool pops. I like them, even though the movie isn't that great. But stay tuned for more videos very soon. Thanks for watching.